We're here in Denver, Colorado for what should be another exciting game. Hardy fans braving tonight's frigid temperatures as the Raiders square off against the Broncos. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the game. I'm Al Michaels. With me, as always, is John Madden.
Now, we always talk about how a game is won or lost in the trenches. Well, when you see what this guy can do in the defensive line, you know that statement is true. He demands so much attention that it allows the other guys in the defense to make plays, and that's one of the things that makes him so great.
The former Miami Hurricane should see a lot of action to help give his offense a more balanced attack. The only way they're going to be successful against that defense is to keep them honest with a running game. It's definitely going to be a game of X's and O's and who has the better game plan.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
The crowd is ready, the teams are ready, so let's get tonight's game going. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 31, back deep to
nice kick and returnable from the 2-yard line. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Number 80 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Using motion. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure. Number 37 showed great hands on that reception.
Soft hands are something very special to find in a receiver.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. Well, John, when we started, it appeared these teams were evenly matched, and this has the makings of a game that will go right down to the end.
Both of these teams have a lot of talent on both sides of the ball, so you know that they can make big plays. The key to this one is going to be getting momentum early and hanging on to it for as long as I can, which would have to be the length of the game.
Dropping back, throws it to the adjustment. Brandon makes the play at the 36-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Pressure coming, flings it to the outside. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. We don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. 5th play of this drive, using motion. They give it to the halfback. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
Denver comes out in their nickel package.
On the 38-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Leckler lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense. Holding is declined. 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Toss play to the left. Good play in the backfield by Bennett. Bennett showed he could do more than just cover on that play.
Yeah, he sure did. When you get a corner who will come out like that on run support, it makes the offensive coordinator think twice on those runs to the outside.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
We'll see.
We'll get the call again. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 6. Portis in the backfield.
3rd and 6.
Handed it off to the back, closing in, throws it. Jones records the tackle at the 29-yard line. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Thomas sets up. Toss play to the right. He's taken down in the backfield. Loss of around 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 27.
Hit the ball. Stay home.
Looking for room. They'll go with a play fake. Pump faking. Beat the pass. Gain of 6 on the play.
6 on the reception. Gain of 6 on the play.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Portis loses 1 tackle. He lost it. The Raiders roll on. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
And after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decides to challenge this one.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
The coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No time to be charged to Denver.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Number 4 will come into this game to punt. Buchanan is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. From the 20. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Under pressure, throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
Split backs this time.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
48-yard line.
With the throw on the run. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Gets rid of it. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
37 on the cover.
The Raiders line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
35-yard line.
Number 37. Rumbles ahead for about 5.
With the carry, 5-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Mathis, the lone back. Closing in. Throw.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
The quarterback lines up with two options behind him.
17-yard line.
And he's tackled at the 17-yard line. Mathis couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Hand it off. About 3 yards on the draw.
With the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, he finds his man. Number 89 continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. Janikowski will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up. The kick is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 81, back to return.
Good distance. From the 10. The Broncos will start this drive from the 27-yard line.
81 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
At the 27-yard line. First and 10.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, a lot of space in front of him. Thomas was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 38. Gordon. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
On the 36-yard line.
Going to the left. Gain of about 5.
36 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 7. Pressure coming. Throwing. Oh, no, he caught it. Thomas flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 50-yard line. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway with the Raiders ahead of the Broncos 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Stay up, Cowboy. Bust this grill, Keith.
Tosses it left. Just about 3 yards on the toss play.
Ball carrier. 3-yard gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Portis couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it. Jones created problems in the backfield on that one. Now that's a perfect touch pass.
Now that was a perfect throw. He put just enough air under that pass to lead his receiver to that long connection.
Buchanan will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The Raiders come out with 3 receivers tight.
1st and 10.
With the throw, he's on the run. Now that's a stiff one. The 40, across midfield. The 40, the 30. And he's tackled at the 24. Great call for a lot of yards.
And when I watched him in practice this week, it seemed like he was breaking a big one every time he caught it. He's got some great moves. This is the kind of thing that happens with him.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Pressure, guns it out to the right. And that brings up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Throws it, and this pass is completed. Dixon really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Come on, be up. We got enough.
It's the toss to the left. Good pickup of about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. Man in motion. Closing in. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. And is able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Janikowski is back and ready to put this one in the air.
81, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. The defense will try to force them to punt again, as they did the last time the offense had the ball.
They'll take over at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Under pressure, throws it. Incomplete pass. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
It's second down and 10 to go. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Thomas sets up. Pressure coming with the pass. Perfect throw. Just won't go down. They couldn't get past the sticks, and that'll bring up fourth down.
You know, that's one play that drives me crazy when I see it. Does a receiver not realize where they need to be for the first down?
This punt will be his third. Here's the kick. From the 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Oakland. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
Janikowski comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Punt coverage broke down on that one, John.
The offense was stopped on that last drive. Then they gave up a quick 6 points. They have to do something right here if they want to get back some momentum.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 29, back deep to return.
They'll return this one. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
Number 81 on the return.
Hands it off. 1 yard gain by the running back. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. Looks like a gain of about 2 on that counter.
2-yard gain on the play.
Oakland with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure. He surveys the field. This one falls incomplete. He came free on that play, but he couldn't make the catch.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Passing on 1st down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Under pressure, tossing it over the middle. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll do the change.
15-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Pressure coming, fakes the throw, and he's brought down in the backfield by McFarland. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
2nd down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on their own 45. Dixon using split back. Pressure with the throw. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line. Split backs this time.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. He hits his receiver. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
The Raiders come out with 3 receivers tight.
32-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Denver looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch him off guard.
32-yard line.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. With the pass, behind him, and he has it. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Closing in, gets the pass off, running with purpose. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 13-yard line. Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Hand it off. Great work on this drive. They've converted 3 times on 3rd down.
I tell you, when you let a team drive on you and you let them keep picking up first downs like that, it can really get momentum going for the other team. The last thing you want is for them to have all that momentum. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
The Raiders call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
12th play of this drive. Number 89. In motion. Gives the ball off. Runs him over. Oakland will call a timeout here. They have 1 left.
I think this is where you bring in one of the 2 tight ends. Heck, maybe even 3. And you try and find one of them open for the score.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball is 2.5 yards out. Hand it off to the back. About a 2-yard gain here. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Third and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Raiders. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Great run. 24 straight points.
They've really been playing some good football lately. They finally seem to have it all put together.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 29, back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great pick. He downs it in the end zone. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Passing on first down. Slings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Only 1 man back.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Using motion. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete pass. He couldn't bring that pass in.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. You have to think about the catch first.
They come out in a dime package. Throws over to his right. The defender's got it. Gibson did his homework, and it showed there.
That may have just been a case of miscommunication. Nothing seemed to go right there.
They have a great opportunity with a first down here to try to add to their lead before halftime. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. They come out in a dime package. Going to the air on first down. And he hits his mark. Love is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. The Raiders line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
25-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play. We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or take him down for the sack.
Closing in with the throw. The pass was incomplete. So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. The kick is up. Splits the uprights, and good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Janikowski will be kicking off.
Number 81, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. Stiff arm. What a stiff arm. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Oakland 27, Denver 0.
Denver.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 81.
He got all of that. The Broncos face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 24-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Using motion. Tosses it right. Loss of about 1.
Pass of 2 on the play.
Let's go to Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The Raiders coach is very satisfied with his team's play, especially on defense. He knows the other team will be pulling out all the stops in its attempt to come back in this one. But with the way his defense is played, he thinks they'll only get better here in the second half. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. And this pass is complete. Thomas is known throughout football for his precision and accuracy, John.
And with good reason. You talk about accuracy, hitting spots, and leading receivers. He can do it all. And he makes it look so easy, too. I really like watching him play out there.
29-yard line.
Gets the pass off right on time. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Portis, the deep back.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Portis loses the defender. steamrolls the defender, picks up 5. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They need 5. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Come on, partner.
Dropping back, under pressure, slings it to the outside, breaks free of the defender. Thomas with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Come on, get up. Bust his grill.
Number 36. Number 36 couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. With the throw, great pass. Down he goes at the 8. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Nash moves in motion. Gordon. Coleman stops the play in the backfield. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Cross play to the left. Lost about a yard.
With the carry, loss of 2 on the play.
Oakland looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Throws it, and he hits his target. Lilly is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game.
Fourth and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Harris.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. And he was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
Only one man in the backfield.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mathis. The running back gets about 3.
On the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 9. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. White was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Dropping back. Pump fakes. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. Fields the punt and has an open field. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Passes it out to the left. Toss goes for about 5.
On the run, 5-yard gain on the play.
Oakland looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
They need 5. Ball on the 40-yard line. Thomas gets set. Throws it. Interception. Jones comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
1st and 10. Passing on 1st down. Pressure, passing with the adjustment. Dixon showed his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just a display of great hands shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Closing in, and it's intercepted. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Sideline to sideline. Here comes the heat.
Nash moves in motion. Hand it off to the back. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. Thomas sets up, using motion. Under pressure, throws it. Incomplete pass.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Third and 4. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He's taken down in the backfield by number 71. Thomas lofted the ball to his receiver.
That was a great decision by the quarterback. He laid it up there, and he gave his receiver a chance to run under it for the reception.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. They line up in the I formation.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Fire up.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. Dixon sets up. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Pressure. Guns it out to the right. Incomplete. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 37. The Broncos come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Drops back, tossing it over the middle. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Leckler is back to punt. Here's the kick. He takes the punt and has some room to run. A nice return there.
That was good blocking. The returner was able to find some open space and make the most of it.
They'll take over at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, man.
Using motion.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
Ported. Gain of about 5.
The ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
They're blitzing. Closing in. And he's brought down in the backfield. The protection broke down there.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
Third and long. Ball on their own 35. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Raiders ahead of the Broncos 27-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 35. Thomas sets up. Tossing it over the middle. Refuses to go down. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They got nothing.
Passes it out to the left. Strong.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
On the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Goes over the middle. The pass ball's incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Under pressure. Throws it. The big defensive lineman got his hands up there.
I'll tell you, that's exactly what you're supposed to do if you don't reach a quarterback. Get your hands up and cause an incomplete pass.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the pass, and it's complete. Runs through the tackle.
This is just a great play to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. I mean, fourth down. You got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming. Rolling. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Pressure with the throw. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Oakland looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. And this is the 10th play of this drive. Surveying the field. Throwing. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Broncos. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Nayland comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The Broncos need a few breaks if they even want to think about the comeback.
A few breaks and then some. That'd be a little late in the game to think about the comeback now.
Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Here's the onside kick. They don't get it. The Raiders will start this drive from the 44-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Raiders line up in trips bunch. Passing on first down. Gets the pass off, sheds the pass. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
11-yard gain on the play.
Mathis, below setback, receives the handoff, and he's brought down at the 26-yard line. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
26-yard line.
Dixon sets up. Dropping back. Throwing. And he hits his target.
Yeah, remove his face mask on the defense.
The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
It's first and 10. Closing in, throws it, touchdown, Raiders. He gets enough air under that one, and they get 6.
The receiver knew that one was coming, and he went up there and got it.
Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. A good-looking drive. And they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 29, back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 4. On their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
Let's go. Come on. Get in there. Ain't got nothing.
Picked up 10 yards.
On the carry, gain of 10 on the play.
Second and 1 coming up.
Sideline to sideline. 90
Drops back, under pressure with the throw. Nice catch. Plows ahead. He has some room. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he stopped at the 14-yard line. The pass that nearly goes the distance.
I'll tell you, that was an impressive play. I mean, he makes everything look so effortless and easy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
You got it.
He hands it off. Touchdown, Denver. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I'll tell you, he took that thing and he never looked back.
Nayland comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Here we go. And they don't recover. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
Stay guys. Tiger out. Set. Come on.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The catch is made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Fix it. Get set. Pressure. Looking for an option. Incomplete. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs to do a better job of holding on their blocks, giving a little extra time in the pocket if the quarterback needs.
They're going to keep the clock moving.
Well, they're playing conservative. They're going to keep pounding away, wearing down this defense, and working the clock.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And it's on its way. Solid effort tonight. 3 field goals for him. Nash gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Janikowski comes in to kick off.
Number 29, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19.
Let's go. Come on.
Drops back, closing in, throwing. Off oh, he makes the catch anyway. A lot of room to work with. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Denver. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
The coach is telling them to go for the 2. Thomas gets set, tosses it right, slips the tackle. Great throw there. The 2-point conversion is good. So with just one play, they cover a lot of ground and are able to get their team in for a score.
That offense knows they don't all come that easy. But hey, when you get one, you take it.
Nayland gets the team ready to try to recover this one. Onside kick. Open. Recovers it. Open. Might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here.
They'll take over at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mathis just won't go down. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Oakland.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Janikowski will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 81, back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 4-yard line. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. to the air on first down. Under pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. We can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. Oakland comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Pressure coming, gets the pass off, comes up with it. Thomas gunned the pass to his receiver.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 34. Passing on first down. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. He's looking, throws over to his right. Buchanan got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Second and 10. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Pressure, throws it. He has it. Down he goes at the 47-yard line. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. They come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass.
82, the intended receiver on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Seventh play of this drive. Throws it. Caught.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Closing in, throwing, and the catch is made. He makes a remarkable catch on that play, and that's his third catch tonight. They're going to go with a no huddle. Dropping back with the throw. He has it. Thomas could have well over 400 yards passing before this one is over. He's trying to get them back to the line. Under pressure for an option, it's batted away. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
Now the defensive coordinator is pulling out everything. He's throwing his whole arsenal at him right now.
Fourth and short coming up. Could be a run or a pass in this situation.
You know, as a defense, you live for these big fourth and short situations. It's all about making that one play to end the other team's comeback hope.
Rosen won't have to break stride. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. Dropping back, pressure coming with the throw, and he hits his target. So it's first and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. A little over a minute left. Throwing a strike to the end zone. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
Just over a minute still to go. Pressure. He's looking. Gets rid of it right on time. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Third down now and goal to go. 15th play of this drive. Throws one up in the end zone. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's fourth down. They'll be going for it here on 4th and short. A field goal doesn't do them much good.
4th and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Number 83, the motion man. On the carry. Touchdown, Denver. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It appears the coach wants to go for 2. Tosses it left. Great play calling. Instead of 7, they get 8 points on that drive. Buchanan gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. They have to get the ball back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. Here it is. Number 38. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here.
I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Dixon using split backs. The Raiders using motion. Hand off to the tailback. Denver will call a timeout here. That's their second. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hand it off. Denver calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. Mathis covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down. They don't need to run any type of play here. The quarterback can just go with a kneel down.
Dixon gets set.
Second and 12. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on, yeah.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 24-yard line. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Oakland 44, Denver 30. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.